Well, the dulcimer is very similar to another instrument called the psaltery, and the psaltery was played by plucking. The dulcimer, in fact, is played by beating with little hammers called paddles. This one was 18th century, and we believe it was made in Venice.
Yeah, there is a little bit missing.
So this one should be.
So no, I think that one is right, and then you will have another one here for the strings that are not on top of this one.
Yeah.
So basically, it's always a crossover with this. So there's 3 strings on top, 3 strings on the bottom, 3 strings on top, 3 strings on the bottom, which means there's the other strings that should be on that. Shall we bring it to the light?
Yeah.
Can you remove the box? I don't even know how you call those in English, but you know, like the spray tops.
Do you call them putty?
I think they would be
Children,
putty.
yeah. So I see there's strings sitting top of the bridge and then the strings go under it.
Exactly. So the strings that are going on there is because they're over in this one.
Ah, right.
And vice versa. The strings that are under here is because they are over
Over
here.
at this side.
So the bridge is missing the little bit of a metal rod,
Right.
like this one. Kind of denting the wood.
I see.
And so there's a missing bridge here that would do precisely what we just explained. So
Yeah.
this goes under, so that means these three or four, four strings go up. So the bridge would start more or less there, and you can tell where it ends. It ends all the way to here, so it breaks the little
Yeah.
decoration. So the first the first two sets of strings. So these are set of strings that you play together, probably with hammers, little hammers. So they are arranged so 3, 3, and then 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So the first 3 should go over the bridge, and the next 3 go under, and so on. So yeah, you need a bridge here, and then the rod for that one. Now the position for that one, these bridges are not glued, they're loose. So that's probably why this one was lost. It fairly fell and just... because they're not glued to the soundboard, it's hard to know if they're in the right position, but it likely they're there. Like often you see where they are just by looking where it's dirty or where it's not dirty. So this one obviously it's been missing for a while because there's dirt underneath already. And yes, I would say strings, because it will look much nicer if it's got all its strings. And of course I would do a little bit of a surface cleaning again because...
Metal strings for this one.
Yeah, these are always metal.
We do have a dulcimer that has got its paddles.
Yes, we do.
And it's got keys for tuning as well.
All right.
Yeah. The 3 versions.
Wasn't that, I think the time before when I brought my students, Luca was looking at one of them because we have one in the collection that was more or less similar.
It's in its own box as well.
Oh, nice. Is that a decorated box as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely decoration, no?
And it's gorgeous, this one. When we had it on display in the castle, we had it in one of those cases and put wee LED lights just round the bottom of the case And it was lovely because it was opposite the door in the banqueting hall, so that when we tiny people come up the stairs, the first thing they saw was that right in front of their faces, and they all headed straight for it. Because it's quite difficult to make things like this of immediate attraction to tiny wee children, you know. But since their noses were right up against it, it was perfect.
Now, the thing that I find interesting, slightly weird, is this. Because it feels like there was another bridge there. I don't know if you can see the traces of like dents in the wood. And that would mean that the first two, there are three courses, the triple courses were in two different bridges, kind of like there. For that I need to do a little more research.
There's nothing in the actual signboard itself that kind of shows where something's been realised on it. There's two wee lines there.
Yeah.
Oh. It's just the way the light hits it. Actually, they both got it.
Yeah, both of them.
They both have it. Two wee tram lights.
Yeah, see, like this one, they get all the way to there, I think.
Yeah.
And this one, they go all the way to
Go to
here.
there. Yeah.
And now the interesting. But I don't know, why would you have something like that?
To study all the Dulcimers we can see.
Yeah, I can just also ask Luca because he did quite a bit of research about them. That is similar, like with the guitars, the bracing of this one, it's actually protruding, so they actually cut them out, so that's, instead of pushing, it got all the way out, which I think is a little bit of a good part of this. But that's helpful because it tells you that the bridges are in the right position. Because you would put the bridges on top of the bracing, so that way you got the reinforcement, structural reinforcement. So that's a good sign to see either them in the right place. It helps to think how it's made. You put new strings into an instrument like this, they will stand out quite a lot because they're very shiny and new and bright. They still got like a sore thumb. It's one of those things that on the one side you do want to portray the thing how it should be, and the other side is like, oh, it's gonna, visually it's gonna be
incongruous.
Yeah, good word. There are ways to kind of like give the metal a little bit of a
I was
patina,
thinking.
like fake patina. It can be done. I mean, as you know, like you can just get a little bit of kind of fake oxidation. It's one of those. Because also the paints are quite or like I don't think I will do that. So that the string involves rotating. Sometimes that can get tricky. Yeah, that's really important. And then when there's a fracture in the soundboard, but again, to really fix that, then you get into like removing the bottom, and with all the molding, it just really becomes too much. I think I would let it be open for now. I mean, it's not like you're gonna play it with the tension on it. So.
Just need to do the belts.
The little bridges, they don't have braces, so it's hard to tell. Well, I'll write it down.